Sequoia's Shaun Maguire said Hunter Biden tried to pay $300,000 in back rent with art made from his own feces. I mean, this is the guy that Joe Biden decided to pardon. His crazy nutcase son, who's into all types of disgusting things. Like I talked about in the previous video, I'm not going to get into some of the sexual deviancy that he's in, that he should be locked up for. His dad went in and pardoned him from anything that he done from 2014 until today. It's just crazy. This guy, for this alone, needs to be locked up somewhere. So we're going to talk about it. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. Has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, so let's get into this news. Now, this comes from American Greatness from Deborah Hine. She reports that following the news Sunday evening that Joe Biden had pardoned his son Hunter, Sequoia partner Shaun Maguire claimed in a bombshell series of posts on X that the younger Biden had once tried to pay back rent for a property his family owns in California with, quote, art made from his own feces. You can't make this stuff up. This guy is disgusting, man. This entire family is disgusting. But Maguire said renting to Hunter, quote, was a big mistake and called him an, quote, absolute shitbag. Excuse my language. But the venture capitalist revealed that the deadbeat still owed his family $300,000 in back rent for the Venice, California home he lived in from 2019 to 2020. I mean, this guy does not believe in paying his debts. This man, Hunter Biden, owes the IRS millions of dollars. He owes a lot of other people millions of dollars on top of the money that he was getting from money laundering and kickbacks that he was getting from using his dad's name. He still owed people money. I don't understand how he makes millions upon millions of dollars and not pay any of his debts. And his dad is excusing him from all of this crap. But after hearing that Biden pardoned his son for all crimes he may have committed spanning 11 years, Maguire posted on X, quote, so what happens to the $300K plus in back pay rent that Hunter Biden owes my family from 2019 to 2020? Is that pardon now? Thanks, Joe. To answer your question, yes. You can't take him to court for any of that stuff because his dad gave him a blanket pardon for 11 years. It's crazy. But in a subsequent post, he explained, quote, true story. Hunter was our tenant in Venice, California. Didn't pay rent for over a year. Tried to pay with art made from his own feces. Absolute shitbag. When asked to elaborate, Maguire responded, quote, indeed, he tried to pay with a book of art made from his own feces. But those aren't worth anything except when money laundering. In fact, that's what I was alluding to, his old money laundering scheme with the whole art thing that he did. He was getting paid millions of dollars from for some crappy art that he made. And we all know that was money laundering. Well, Maguire also claimed that he has, quote, lots of proof in regards to the pictures. Not long after Joe Biden took office in 2021, Hunter pardoned with a Manhattan gallery where he sold his more conventional paintings to mainly Democrat donors for exuberant prices. That's what I was just alluding to. The rent for the Venice home in 2019, according to Maguire, was $25,000 a month. When asked whether his family had tried to evict Hunter, Maguire responded, quote, it's kind of a scary family to go after. He explained that Hunter, quote, changed the locks and used Secret Service to enforce, and that his family ended up having, quote, no access to the property. In response to an ex-user who commented, quote, if those walls could talk, Maguire wrote, the walls were too high on the walls were too high on cocaine to talk. American Greatness reached out to Maguire for further elaboration and did not receive a response prior to publication. I mean, how much, I guarantee is going to be more and more people coming out the woodworks talking about how much of a scumbag Hunter Biden is. I mean, this is a guy that started dating his dead brother's widow. Like, who does that? Like, it may be in biblical times that was okay, but it's not okay today. It's disgusting work this guy was doing, and a bunch of illegal things that he was doing, and he should be held accountable for, which he will not because of this pardon. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.